Update. My boyfriend cheated on me and now he wants to marry me? Original post. So after the vast majority of people on Reddit as well as close friends told me that this relationship was pretty much trash, I decided to officially end it. I know for a fact he's not a good guy for me at least, and I don't want to waste any more of my time. I texted him saying that I don't think we can make it work and I can't look at him without thinking of how he betrayed and disrespected me. He said he was really willing to do better and that he truly believed in us having a future together, yada yada yada, you know the deal. He ended up saying goodbye and blocking my number, lol. I feel proud of myself for doing that, but I'd be lying if I said I don't think about him at all. A part of me still wonders if I just needed more time to digest what happened before forgiving him, and I wonder if I should have given him a chance to see. I just really hope I won't let my emotion take control of the situation and try to contact him. Wish me luck and thanks to all of you for your help and your kind and honest messages, heart. Well done. Go no contact and stay strong. That Kerr is gonna cheat on you again if he knows he can just apologize and give you puppy eyes to win you back. No way, he made his choice. You will always resent him for it no matter how long. And there will be a next time. Don't be there for it. Good luck, you deserve better. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. People know themselves much better than you do. That's why it's important to stop expecting them to be something other than who they are. Maya Angelou. Smart woman. Well done, Op. I hope the quote helps you stay strong. You deserve better, everyone does. I love it when women know their worth and don't let men convince them that they aren't worth the love, care, and respect that they truly deserve. Good for you. No one deserves to be cheated on and lied to. You did the right thing. It will be hard because he is your first and you don't have more experience to show you how badly he treated you. He was cheating before the club, so this was going on for a bit. Also, he should have been there for you after that incident. Not calling it a trigger for him to cheat on you, are you kidding? I hope you get all the help you need right now to move on. Take care of yourself first before moving on. A part of me still wonders if I just needed more time to digest what happened before forgiving him, and I wonder if I should have given him a chance to see. The thing is, dating shouldn't be about commitment. Dating is an interview for commitment. And in 5 months he proved to you that he wouldn't support you after you were saw and he was willing to cheat on you. Why would you ever choose to give him a third chance? I'm so proud of you for leaving, and I hope you come back to all of the comments on this post and your original whenever you feel shaky about this decision. Cheated on you? Next. Don't ever stay with a cheater. They've shown you who they are and how little they care about you. So move on, even though it'll hurt for a while, and find the next one. My ex-GF won't leave me alone, keeps trying to hurt me emotionally. I don't even know where to start. I'll try to keep it short and answer some of the questions in more detail. Basically, a few months ago my ex-GF left me. She asked me to come near her parents' house at about 2300, while it was raining. I live a few hours away from her and found it highly unusual for her to be asking this. She didn't tell me why, and since she has her own place, I rushed cause I thought there was an emergency or something. I show up. She comes out. The whole conversation took about a minute. She told me she's leaving me for showing too much love and affection. No cap. I was speechless. Even now. I didn't say anything. Expect. This is it then, bye. I left. Yes, she left me because I loved her too much. This was her explanation, to which I don't know what to say. I can't even process it. I won't talk about it. Anyway. A few weeks ago, she started adding me on social media asking how am I and stuff. Once I replied, just a few sentences in, she was like I'm going clubbing or have friends over. I just ended the conversation. Now every few days, for the past few weeks, she keeps adding me and then telling me to fuck off. She's acting like I'm the one adding her and going into her life. I blocked her. She made a new account. I don't know what the fuck she wants. I even asked her why she's reminding me of us. Then all I get is stop being weird. I don't like you, but you're kind of cute replies. She even sent me nudes, then told me to fuck off. I don't want it. I want nothing to do with her. It keeps reminding me and giving me pain. Is there anything I can do to stop it? I'm still healing emotionally and she keeps adding more pain to it. Block her. Again. And again. And again. Do not engage. Every time you respond to her it just gives her more ammunition to keep you on the hook. Thank you all for the advice. Yes. I will treat her as a gray rock. I will show no interest at all, starting now. This is my last post and you all truly helped. Thank you once again and have a nice day, evening. She is not interested in you. She wants to see how much pain you will endure before you grow some balls and ignore her. And prepare for an extinction burst after prolonged no contact. This person is apparently very mentally sick. Count your blessings and move on. Block. Ignore. File a restraining order. Keep doing what you're doing. Block. Ignore. Repeat. She's getting something out of this. Kicks, thrills, feelings of power, attention. She's enjoying your reaction. She might have narcissistic personality problems or borderline personality problems. As best you can, make sure you're going grey rock on her, completely neutral affect. You treat her like you would treat a grey rock. Contact the police, report the harassment, consider talking to a lawyer. I see most of you suggesting that I keep blocking her accounts and continue with my life as if nothing happened. It's a really good advice, but my depression takes over sometimes. I'll try my best, I guess. Most of the comments are giving the advice to block, and that is a very good idea, but I have a slightly better idea. Instead of blocking, set up your phone and other things to automatically put her messages in a folder, or the trash. That way, they are received, but you do not see them. It will keep her from trying to get around your NC, because it will look like you are ignoring her, when in reality, you are ensuring you never see what she sends. Dude, I know what you mean. Some people are like drugs and getting in contact with them is like a real bad habit. I know, 'cause my ex drops me a breadcrumb every now and then, and in these times I am struggling extremely hard not to get back into the same old. Think of it as of sobering up. Take care, man. Update. Found my wife of 7 years having an online affair with another guy. I updated the original thread, but I think it got lost in Reddit. I'm not that Reddit savvy, long-time browser, rarely poster. Original thread. And #X200B. Quick update as she'll be home soon. So after 5 days since finding out, and to bring you up to speed, she had said she had provided her phone number as an alternative form of contact to which he could use to contact her. After coming home from work, I asked to see her phone. I saw the deer in headlights look, so I picked it up off the counter and opened it. Fortunately, my timing was spot on, as he had only just messaged that day. See Imager link for conversations between the two on the phone. Opening square bracket dot. I had asked her at work that night if she had heard from him, and she said no. I took a hard stance and used previous information and strategies given to me in the last thread, such as greywalling, staying distant, and making ultimatum points, such as, can continue to play this game, can choose this guy or me, and stating that she needs to prove to me in time why she wants to be with me and things can't just magically go back to normal. She's still a bit distant, but she's providing a bit more input. She sent the last message to him of her own free will and showed me. And I felt something about that. I have tried my best to stay away from competing with this guy. Haven't spoken to him anymore. She still doesn't want to give up her game, but has reduced it to a bare minimum. Today, the first day of the school holidays, we went out and had a nice family lunch with our daughter, so that was nice. I'm staying distant. We've still been speaking deeply, without much input from her. I've let her know that her sending that message is a step in the right direction, but it's the first steps, and only time will tell if what's been done is true, and if she is truly committed to me, she needs to show that. The messages, not contacting him, etc. She said she's blocked and deleted him on her game as well. I will update this thread in a few hours if I can add anything else, but this is all I had time for at this stage, as we're together most of the time at the moment. Sorry to be short, and thank you everyone who commented and provided support avenues and articles with insight to her mind and what she did. I don't even know how or where things would work with splitting up. Where the kids would go. All of that seems so difficult. I've gotten some of my confidence back since what happened, and did a whole bunch of house plus yard work today, just basically ignoring her, fixing my house and myself up, doing things for me and not her, so I feel good. Planning my future strategy one day at a time. I've told her I'm not going to chase her trying to find things out, as it's a waste of my time. That eventually things like these come out. She seems to be doing things on her own accord, like writing the above text messages to try and prove to me she wants to be with me and that it was a mistake. I'm still very skeptical. It's so hard at the moment to let myself into the lull of trying to be a good partner to win her back. In my head, if I am too distant, I will push her away. But if I try too hard to be a good person, I'm seen as this behavior being acceptable. This whole situation is so tough. I don't know how to behave. Some part of me still clings to hope. Some part of me is officially over it, but stuck on what next, outside of going and seeing a lawyer. Laws might be different in the country I live in, Australia. Might add some more to this later. It's been a few days since I found those text messages and then her closing it off, again. 2 other things happened as well since I took her phone, a day or so after. I went to plug my phone in charge and said I had to remove hers. She got up out of her chair faster than I've ever seen to unplug and move hers back to where she was sitting and continue her game, and I stood there with the biggest shocked face. She showered with the door locked and her phone in there as well. I needed to get a pair of shorts I had in there and she complained she never has privacy. The kids always come in when she's showering asking for something, etc. I've never had an issue going into the bathroom to brush my teeth or ask her a question. Sure, she's a tiny bit self-conscious but never got more than 2/10 upset at me for interrupting her shower. I have told her she should never have anything to hide from me, that if I ever ask to see her phone she should be able to give it to me without having any issue. Not that a relationship should involve that checking in kinda thing. But my point is exactly that. Why flinch? Why carry phone everywhere? Even if I did search, snoop, spy, whatever. Why would you be so self-conscious if you have nothing to hide? Dude, if she's safeguarding her phone that much, again she's talking to him again. The affair is not going to end because she doesn't actually want to end it. You gotta walk away with your dignity intact. This is really sad to read. I wish you the best. Time for a divorce, buddy. Just tell her that you're filing for legal and financial separation and she needs to find alternative housing. She spends 6 hours on a game. She is barely a mom or a wife. I went to plug my phone in charge and said I had to remove hers. She got up out of her chair faster than I've ever seen and I stood there with the biggest shocked face. And #X200B. Yeah, the affair is not over yet. Man, this hurt to read. Op. You know you can leave your wife before she test rides his dick? This is total disrespect she is showing you. Until you get your self-respect in check, she will keep walking all over you. Now the best time to talk with a lawyer and keep her out of the loop. Peas, they haven't stopped. Just going to go underground and hide it better. How long are you going to keep catching her out? Even this much is tiring. Is this what you think you deserve? Is this happiness in a marriage? Is this faithfulness in a marriage? Is this really what you pictured? Her actions have already proved that it's not over. These wouldn't keep happening if it was. Her overcompensating is only more evidence. You have to decide, is you want to live with a wife who lies to you? Who dishonors you and the marriage? What you want your kids to see? So it's your choice. Live with a cheater or grow a spine and stop this. I'm sorry, you know if she's hiding her phone that she's still in contact with the guy. There is no at-fault divorce in Australia. You just have to be separated for 12 months before filing for the divorce. Divorce is the only option, my guy. She doesn't care if you distance yourself or want her to chase you. She's never gonna do such things because she doesn't want you. The only thing she wants is the security you provide. Don't be fool and stop being a doormat for her, because at this rate she has the power over you if you don't start divorce proceedings. I, 32F, told my boyfriend, 31M, that his best friend, 30M, deserved to be cheated on. Edit. Thank you all for your hard honesty. I didn't think my boyfriend was upset because of how what I said relates to our relationship. The friend came back 30 minutes ago, drunk like a skunk, and passed out on our floor. I'll talk with my boyfriend and tell him I don't feel sorry what I said. I edited this post to include fake names. My boyfriend Aaron. His friend John. His friend's wife Deborah. Hello, I feel bad right now and I want to know if I should be. My boyfriend, who I will be referring to as Aaron, is mad at something I said and wants apology from me, but I don't regret what I said. Me and Aaron, 31M, have been together for 4 years. He's a sweetheart and I love him. He has a best friend, 30M, who I will be referring to as John, is like a brother to him. Aaron and John have been friends since middle school and have went through a lot together, including alcoholism and a cocaine addiction. Aaron is sober of both, but his John is still a drinker but sober from cocaine. John is married to the woman, 34F. He cheated on his 7-year girlfriend, 27F, with. From here on, I will be referring to his wife as Deborah. His LT girlfriend was pregnant with his baby at the time he met Deborah, and him and his girlfriend have a 7-year-old child together. He said that they had a ons and she became pregnant, so he was stuck with her. My John has 4 children with 3 women. One of those women was his now wife Deborah, who he impregnated when his LT girlfriend was 3 months pregnant. He chose the OW and married her 2 years later. He pays child support for 2 children. One sadly was conceived when he was 16 and was given up for adoption, and the other one is with Deborah. This never sat right with me, but I want to support my boyfriend who still wanted to be friends with him, so I'm still friendly to him. Aaron said he doesn't like John's life choices and have been telling him to not do the things he does, but John drunkenly does it anyway. Deborah was a coworker of mine that introduced me to Aaron. She cheated on her abusive husband with my John and left the marriage for him. According to her ex, she cheated before and he gave her a chance, then cheated on him again with John. According to her, her husband cheated first and she cheated in revenge but fell in love. All of this bothers me, but it's not my life. I overheard John saying he'll never cheat on his wife because he actually loves her. Well, Deborah is also a drinker and has been going out more often with her friends to drink while he stayed home with their child. She's been away longer and leaving to drink with her friends more often. John stopped drinking for a while and has been trying to stay sober to encourage his wife to do the same. She continued drinking and I heard him voicing concerns she was cheating on him. One night, a few days ago, John called me in hysterics asking to talk to Aaron because his phone was dead. I asked him what's wrong and he sobbed, "She cheated on me." I gave the phone to my boyfriend. I heard the conversation because of how loud John was talking. He said he noticed mysterious transactions on their card while she was out and found a transaction to a hotel. He went to the hotel and sat in the lobby until she walked out hand in hand with another man. He said he punched this guy and shook his wife before leaving. He was sobbing and shouting through the phone. Aaron listened and was quiet through all this. Then he finally said, "You know a cheater cheats, right?" John shouts, "But I've been nothing but faithful to her. I love her with all my heart." He sobs. I left the room because I couldn't feel sorry for him. He has monkey branched in every relationship he's been in. Deborah said it was once, and she was drunk, and that it meant nothing, blah blah trickle truth blah blah. I love only you, blah blah. You all know how a cheater lies. John started drinking again and has been sleeping on our couch while Deborah called, texted, emailed him to come back home every day. A few days ago, Aaron was able to convince him to take a shower. Since D-Day he has done zero self-care. We were talking about the situation and I said, frankly, I don't really feel sorry for him. Now he knows what's it like to be cheated on. Aaron became aggravated and said, "No one deserves to be cheated on." He said that my reasoning was spiteful. I guess he's right, but I believe in karma. John cheated on every girlfriend he's had. I remember him bragging about how many women he has impregnated. Aaron has been upset with me ever since. And I found out he told John what I said. This morning, John looked at me, then he looked at the floor in shame. I felt like it was because of my statement. Should I apologize to Aaron and John for what I said? Thank you. TLT My boyfriend's best friend is a serial cheater and married his ow. The ow cheated on my BF's friend and I said he deserved it. My boyfriend and his friend are upset with me and I don't know how to step forward. Big oof. Way too much drama for me. You can't fix if there is nothing wrong, lol, good luck. God. The best friend and your boyfriend sound like a pill. Why did he share what you said to his friend? To cause more drama? Sound like a couple of gossiping hens. He does deserve it. I've been nothing but faithful and I love her, blah blah blah. I bet his LT girlfriend of 7 years felt the exact same pain when he cheated on her and she loved him. He should feel her pain. I hate cheaters and feel zero remorse for them. The whole thing is not surprising since she cheated on her previous husband twice, so even if she gets this one back, she'll do it again. Is your boyfriend's friend Tristan Thompson? Thinking face. Yes, he did deserve it, to be fair, since he chose to do all those things and together with a toxic person becoming an endless cycle, and your partner is right. No one deserves to be cheated on, but his best friend continues to do shitty things resulting in shitty results, so the fool can deal with his shit on his own. To be honest, it's a joke. Peas. Don't apologize for something you don't even mean it just to compromise or appease the other. Communicate with your partner about your opinions on his best friend and state those are how you really feel, but you will still treat them respectfully. You said what you said. Fuck cheaters, and if I knew my friend was a reoccurring cheater I would drop that friendship. I don't need that association. I don't need a friend lacking integrity. I don't need to get caught up in it as it often eventually happens. I am not going to have compassion for said cheater either. Your boyfriend needs to have better taste in friends. I do think the friend deserves it. What goes around comes around. I think to help keep the peace in your relationship you guys should work out the extent you're willing to support the friend, together, and agree to just not talk about it. You don't have to agree with each other, unless your goal is to get the friend cut off. Support the person for a short period of time. Get them out of there, and everyone move on with life. I mean, are you sure you want to live with this guy's drama for the rest of your life? I get you love your boyfriend, and this is his best friend, but this is way too much drama for people your age. I do agree, what did he expect? He's a cheater himself. And he married a woman who cheated on her husband, pretty fucking fast I might add, with him. Regarding your boyfriend, based on what you wrote, he had a worse reaction to you stating your opinion than he did to his friend making shitty life and relationship choices.